Hello, Katie. Hello, Governor. I'm sorry. This is tonight's, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it all, but tonight's is pretty special. I have the big light on up there because there's a lot I want to show you here. I went digging in my closet today, and I found a big box full of artifacts from my past, and I wanted to show some of them to you. First and foremost is this one. This, I can remember, is the very first book I ever read in my life, ever. And I'll never forget it. It's called Dinosaurs, Dinosaurs by a man named Byron Barton. And it's a book with thick cardboard pages. And it tells a little story about the different kinds of dinosaurs that lived back in the day. You know. I know a lot of kids were obsessed with dinosaurs when they were kids, but this is what made me in love with them. This and Jurassic Park, of course. I'll always love this book, because it introduced me to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I'll always love that big guy. Know what I mean? And I was always good with dinosaurs as a kid, but the reason I was so good with the names of some of them was the back of this book, which had the names and the pronunciations of all these different kinds of dinosaurs here. And I know way down in the corner it says Compsognathus, but I'm always going to call them Compies till the day I die. I'm going to call them Compies, because that's what they'll be to me. Annoying little dinosaurs. Okay, let's put this away. Okay, the next thing I have here is my AR Points reading medal. A medal for excellence in reading. What this medal is well, in middle school we had a system where you would get a book in the library and you would read it. And every book, there was a program on computers that would give you a test on the book you had just read. And every book in the library had an assigned point value. And you were supposed to earn X amount of points every 6 weeks, because that's what the grading period is here, 6 weeks. And your standard paperback, like your 100-page little mini paperback, like for books like The Rise of Bunnicula, or whatever, that book about the bunny vampire, I've read both of them, are worth about 10 points. So it's not that hard to get yourself, an A, an easy A for the 6 weeks, but people still wouldn't for some reason. Anyway, I, of course, never had much trouble with those things at all. And my 8th grade year, I decided I would go for the record. And I pulled out all the stops and just read all my 8th grade year. And I read all the Harry Potter books. I read a Sherlock Holmes book. I read the entire Pendragon series up until that point, which I've kind of gotten out of touch with. I read the Ink books, Ink Spell, Ink Heart, Ink Spell, and then Ink Death. I didn't read Ink Death till a little while later, but I read Ink Spell, Ink Heart, and Ink Spell. They're really good books, by the way. And I also read the books, The Ranger's Apprentice, and I really liked those books. That's one of my guilty pleasures there. And, of course, the entire Harry Potter series. I think I might have mentioned that already. I'm not sure. I'm losing track. Anyway, by the end of the year, I had over 1,000 points, like 1,100 something, which was a pretty big deal. And I was awarded this silver medal. Turns out some little 7th grader had beaten me by 15 points. Such a horrible defeat. To come so far and yet go nowhere at all. The bronze place winner had like 200 points, which is pretty lame. So there's that. There's that little piece of my childhood. And before I run out of time, I want to show you something else, something very special to me. This here is a book. It's a book I made in 4th grade. In 4th grade, my teacher, I don't remember her name, I remember she was the mother of one of my friends, and my friend's name was Natalie, but I don't remember her actual last name. But in the last week of school, she came in with this big stack of blank white books, and she gave one to each of us. And she said that she wanted us to write and illustrate a story in them that meant something to us. So I decided to make my book about he wasn't my dog, he was my grandparents' dog, but I treated him like he was mine. His name was Roro. Roro. Whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to roll my R's, but I don't know if I'm doing it right, and I'm second guessing myself, and I'm going to move on. He wasn't brown, he was like a beige color. He was a pug. A small, stout, fun little pug. And I loved him. He was a great dog. Oh, that's right. We went by numbers to make it easier. I wrote by number 12, Christian. I always wanted to be called Christian. She didn't go, number 12, come answer the board. But no, we just use numbers for tests and lockers, little cubby holes. I wrote and illustrated this whole book. I can't believe it. My dog Roro is one of the greatest friends I know. Way to spell greatest and friends, stupid 4th grade Christian. He doesn't even chase cars. He's obedient and talented. And if he doesn't know, he may be small, but he's flexible, and that means he's fast and strong. That's a lie. He wasn't flexible at all. And if he doesn't know you, treat him nicely and he'll friendly lick you on the face. But don't get scared. Don't get scared. He's nice.